and the melodies together.
We were going to finish news and go over the American Idol stuff, but our guest, our 1 o'clock guest, showed up this morning at 10:25.
Yeah. Guess you've been flying all night.
Yeah, just got in and wants to do the interview now. I'm fine with that. Last news article.
Coming at you somewhere. Which one here? The marijuana one?
I don't know. Go with that. If that's the last one, sure.
Yeah, 2 people in Florida were arrested after an 18-month-old there was found with marijuana in his diaper. Sheriff's deputy pulled over this couple, right? During the search, the officer noted the smell of pot coming from the baby's diaper. The couple was arrested, the child in custody of his aunt there. You smoke it after
I don't want
right?
to look. I don't want to do this to you because your mom's dying, but yet I want to share with the people what I found in her diaper down at the hospital. So I don't know. Do I look out for my partner whose mom is dying? And how long have they given her?
It's a death watch.
Good luck. I doubt it.
Yeah.
Less.
I didn't even give you a number.
By what I'm finding in her diaper, I'm just saying.
Whatever it is,
there's not much hope.
You jerk. Probably a month and a half.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the program Tracy Morgan.
Tracy Morgan, formerly of Saturday Night Live, now appearing at Caroline's on Broadway.
See if he remembers us. I think he only made visit to us once, right?
I think so, yeah.
But we showed him a good time.
Oh, did we ever?
We'll see if he remembers the good time we showed him.
Right.
I remember exactly what we did when he came in.
Oh, you do?
Oh, yeah, and he was having a lot of fun.
I remember some breasts involved. No?
Well, yeah, but I wanted him to guess, and with monitors all over the station.
He ain't listening? What's up, Tracy?
Tracy Morgan, how you doing?
Good to see you. What's going on? Nada.
Good to see you.
What's up, bros?
Do you remember me, though? Let's see if he...
Yeah. From where?
Well, you don't know where, because you've been all around the world, and
Yay.
But the question is, do you forgive me?
I do, but the many ladies don't. My mother doesn't forgive you.
And my mother's dying.
Now, my mom was in the breast competition. Do you remember that? We did the wet T-shirt. You go, oh, man. And I think it might have been his birthday.
Yeah. I remember that, man.
Yeah, in the courtord, the wet T-shirt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pouring water all over them.
Yeah.
That's one of the greatest mornings I ever had in my life.
That's what you said then.
And we did it all for you.
It was just titties everywhere.
Well, can't say that.
That's dumb.
Dump it. You know? I just say that.
I already had to dump a couple of my.
Yeah, but it was a morning of breasts. You know, we were trying to do an interview with you, and then once we gave you the water bottle and all the breasts were out, it was like forget it.
Man, my focus was gone, dude. I was back in the 9th grade.
And I understand that.
Totally, man. Totally like horny that whole day.
Yeah, no.
You know,
take
it was
care
just
of it?
awesome. You guys really looked out for me, and I
That's what
love
we
you
did.
for that, man.
Yes,
You gave me
cool.
boobs galore.
Yeah. You're a breast guy then, right?
Nah, I'm a black dude. I'm a black dude. We about thighs.
The ass, right?
I like the ass, but I'm about hips, man.
Oh,
I
really?
got to have hips.
Okay.
I like childbearing hips. I love me some childbearing.
Who the hell
big
makes
hips.
jeans for women? Because
Hips,
there has
baby.
to be a million different
Sizes.
sizes. And if you're a woman, right, you only find that one pair, and there's no way you're going to the next store or the next store or the next and
They
getting that
got
same
it
pair of
down
jeans.
packed, though. They know what they're doing, but, you know, I'm telling you, man, there's a lot of Delilahs out there, man. I be getting weak.
What does
They
that
cut
mean?
my hair off.
What's it?
Samson and Delilah.
They make him weak. You know how Samson
Make
got his
me
hair cut?
weak.
Gotcha.
I mean,
gotcha.
I'm a man.
Are
know
you
what I'm
a-
saying?
but
the
are
will
you-
is strong, but the flesh be weak.
Are you a comic whore? Have you turned into just a slut?
Yeah, I've been that way, though. I was raised on the edge.
Okay.
This is unbeknownst to you, but I was born in a brothel.
What?
No,
I was
you
born
weren't.
in a brothel.
The hell you were.
I came in the world I was born on the edge. Oh my goodness!
On the edge of the bed, and it slipped right off.
Oh yeah, man. I love the ladies, man. You know, like I said, the will be strong, but the flesh be weak. So you know what I'm saying. And I compliment them. I mean, man is his first creation, but woman is his greatest.
Right.
Do you
Absolutely,
see
yes.
them?
Oh, yeah. They're
Wow.
so insane. When the
Imagine
weather...
if they wasn't on. I had a nightmare that some crazy plague like wiped out all the ladies on the planet.
Oh, no.
This became Planet of the Apes, brother. Planet of the Apes, man.
Yeah.
And now you've
This
been
would be a
everywhere.
world full of maniacs. We'll be You know what a maniac is?
No.
They're in asylums.
Oh, yeah, right.
They're in insane asylums.
Yeah, I knew, by the way. You never heard of a maniac?
No, I have, but I didn't know if he meant the one like on the
If I
Flashdance.
couldn't, see, I don't believe men could be celibate.
No, you're right.
That's why those what are the priests and all of that.
Well, they're
all
not.
touching it. How you gonna be a guy and be celibate?
They're not.
You're
I mean,
I don't care if you're a man of the cloth. You got to get laid, dude.
You're molesting choir boys is why.
Yeah.
So why
don't you just go buy a prostitute like everybody else, dude?
where are the freakiest girls? Where you know I fly into town, I'm going to get it. It's going to be easy.
Well, I don't go to strip clubs.
You
No.
don't.
Nah, I'm not. I'm old school. I'm not into thongs, and I'm not into bikinis or G-strings and none of that. I like the regular panties.
Okay, the big grandma ones.
Yeah.
The
I like
regular
those.
panties.
big
The
ones.
one
I
that's
like
got
those,
the
with the
pee
little
hole and
see-through- the little see-through,
men's briefs.
the little see-through
The
butterflies
BBDs.
on it. I like stuff for the imagination. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I see.
You know, I like to go to the
So
supermarket.
panties that go
you know
down to
what
the
I'm saying?
knees.
Pick
I
up
like
at
to
the
see a
to the
super.
wrist.
I'm not into the whole tight jeans type. I like things to be saved for my imagination
I
when it
see.
comes to the ladies. Like when she got like a dress on or some loose fitting pants, and she taking them off, and you go, wow, where did that come from?
Damn.
What about the ones that have the real tight jeans, and then when they just undo one button, you can actually hear everything coming out like, and then.
That's always a treat, man. That's always a treat.
Okay. So
I'm old school. I
you
like to get them
that feel
pregnant.
like
I like to get them pregnant.
like to get them pregnant.
Yeah, I'm
How
old
many
school.
got pregnant?
And then you just
I
leave
don't wear
town.
rubbers.
You're barebacking
I
it?
don't wear rubbers.
You
I get
gay.
them pregnant.
What are you doing?
I'm straight booger and sugar.
Straight veins.
I'm a vet.
We call it straight veins.
I love C-section scars, baby.
Oh, you
I love me some
animal.
stretch marks and pimples on the booty.
Pig.
And I like
Stretch
that little
marks on the
welfare toe at
ass.
the end with the black toenail.
You like it on natural, don't you? Well, that guy's gay.
I like that little welfare toe, the crust on the back of the feet. I love that welfare cootie. That welfare cootie.
So
Somebody got to love him. Give me some C-section scars.
wait a minute. Stretch marks on the ass?
Yeah, I love
you
that.
love
I've
that?
never seen
Why?
that.
Yo, like my boy said, you know what stretch marks on the ass means?
What's that?
That ass got bigger than even what God intended it. Her ass is bigger than even what God intended it to be.
Now, are you equal
Smack
opportunity?
it. Huh?
Are you equal opportunity, or is there certain flavors?
No,
certain.
I'm like Big Pun. I regulate every shade of that. Every shade, baby.
Right.
Little nappy heads.
What about age?
Nah, I love them. Those are the better, baby. Those are the
No,
better. I
what
love
about
them
age? No, I
veterans.
love 'em.
I love veterans. I love veterans.
So what's the
As long as they
oldest-
uninhibited, as long as the chick is willing to do anything, try anything once.
Oh, man.
What's the oldest and what's the youngest?
You
By the
know
way,
me.
this is Tracy
8 to
Morgan.
80, blind, cripple, and crazy. If you can't walk, I'll carry you.
8 to 80.
Blind, cripple, and crazy. I love them young, fresh, and green with no hair in between. Know what I mean?
Oh, Tracy Morgan. By the way, we'll be at Caroline's.
I'm old school.
You're stupid.
Yeah, and you haven't
Life,
changed.
love, and lust.
You haven't
Let's keep
changed
it
a bit.
gully.
This is all we talked about last time. I remember just
This guy-
booty, booty, booty.
So you're a sex addict is what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm not an addict.
You
I'm
are.
a guy.
No, but
How am I be an addict? I love it.
because the times we've had you on,
No,
it's all
addicts is
about
dudes
sex.
that do drugs and alcohol and stuff.
No, but
Well,
there's
why you think
sex addict.
God put women here for us?
Well, why did he put marijuana here?
Yeah, you can never have too much sex. It's healthy.
It's
I'm
healthy,
not
but
going to add the word addict to it.
All right.
No way.
you don't think there's a such thing though as a sex addict. I mean,
No,
if you have
that's
to,
crazy.
let's say you have to
You're a
every
guy.
3 steps,
It's natural.
unzip your pants
Listen,
and even handle
I'm
yourself.
naughty by nature. I'm naughty by nature. Not cause I hate you. I love the ladies. I don't care. I look at them all the time.
All right.
Now, when you're on Saturday Night Live,
I love the way they smell. I love the way they look.
You think you're going to talk
everything.
about something else?
I want to ask him. It was along those
All right,
lines.
let's do it.
A guest host. You ever do it with a guest host that came on the show?
Did I ever make out with them, or
Did
did
you
I
ever
ever
go
get
all the
laid?
way? Hit it.
Nah.
No?
Never scored. Nope.
But you tried.
Yeah, of course.
Who'd you try with?
Everybody. Everybody that came through. Everybody, if they had the badonkadonk, straight hollered.
What about
I'm always trying to drop it like it's hot and pick it up when it's cold.
any,
You know your boy.
Any,
Oh man, J-Lo. I remember
I
when
wanna hang back.
J-Lo.
I'm
I
gonna
remember
hang
when
back
J-Lo was on.
Yeah, but did you hit it?
No. Come on. She's way out of my league.
Right.
I wouldn't say
I'd
that.
have jumped out a window if J-Lo would have gave me some. Come on, man.
don't-
I'm dying to smell P. Diddy's finger. I love it.
I love it.
I love when women are sitting down and they lean forward and then you see the butt crack right there with
I saw that the other day in the subway. That was
all I need
terrible.
is this much information to masturbate.
It says
What?
sex addict.
I seen 6 inches of J-Lo's butt crack.
All right, and you can't
Sweet like
It was
bear
around
meat.
her
Oh my
neck.
God.
Yeah.
can't say that
Lord
last
have mercy.
word.
Huh?
You can't say that last word.
What?
Just to let you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Because I don't want him to dump out, everything that you're saying.
Cool.
Let me ask you this: what else is on your mind?
Everything is good. Hey, listen. I can't complain unless you want to hear something.
No,
Things could be worse. I
I
could
wanna
be
hear
trapped
about-
in a coal mine.
I want to hear about the ladies. That's what I want to hear about.
Why are they still working in coal mines?
I don't know.
This has pissed me off. This is 2006. Don't they got machinery to do that stuff?
I would think.
You would think. Yeah.
How did you mess up in life to where you get trapped in a coal mine?
That's bad news.
I told my kids, don't you work in no coal mines.
How many kids that you know of do you have?
On the books or off the books?
Off,
All
both.
together.
All together.
Yeah.
I think about 20, 21.
Yeah.
Me and Sean Kemp is right there.
In older.
Me and Sean
older
Kemp. I got a
bastard
double
too, right?
Dutch team, done.
ODB?
I got a double Dutch team.
You're crazy.
I got a double Dutch team. Me and Sean Kemp, we competing. Double Dutch team.
But you're still in the game.
I
He's out.
don't have a minivan. I have a bus.
Are you are you any good at it, or do you take them back home and are
What,
they
making
disappointed?
babies?
Yeah.
Come on, I'm
no,
from the
not
black
making
community.
babies, but
I'm from the black community. We use sex as a sedative. It eases the pain of poverty.
Yeah.
You broke, I'm broke. Let's go half on a baby.
Now the only way
I'm
I'm
going half.
the only
Let's go
way
half on a baby.
Elvis, I'll let you try.
I'm sorry. I'm
no,
sorry. Go ahead.
no.
I love you guys. I'm sorry.
I love you too.
No, he's just messing.
And I'm messing with you. The only way this is the honest truth. The only way I'm any good in bed is on the drugs, and I quit that. And so I suck now. I can't last. I'm no good.
What, Viagra?
There's something maybe I should check out. Although I tried that once and I felt like I was going to have a heart attack.
Get Levitra.
Could have been the coke you were on
Get
too.
Levitra.
Might have been.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Do you enhance
from ED or something? You got
Erectile
dysfunction? I mean,
No, I'm just saying I'm not as good. I have
what
no
do you
problem.
mean?
You're
I'm
not
saying I
Because
do
there's other
it.
things on your mind
No,
now.
no.
It's like you're grown, man. You're like 50 years old. Dude.
Oh,
Come on.
yeah.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just sucking and jiving.
He's 45.
You're a grown man. I mean, there's other things now. As you get older, you get kinkier.
But here's the problem.
Kinky. I hit rock bottom, man.
Are you a married guy? No. We're married. You are?
I'm married, dude. 20 years, bro.
And you're still going out
He
and
ain't
hitting all these
acting like
girls?
it.
No, come on, man.
You
know me,
liar.
man. Come on. I love my wife,
I
my
know you
beloved.
do. It's just part of your act. Wink,
But what
wink.
it is that when you gotta back up off of it. You gotta back up off of it when you've been married that long. You know, you gotta keep the fire hot. You know.
Let's go to this phone call here. There's a couple people that want to talk to Tracy Morgan. By the way, Elvis, let me get the plugs in here really quick.
Got it.
He's at Caroline's. You gonna be there tonight?
Yeah, dropping it like it's hot.
What about
tonight.
Friday?
Friday, Saturday.
What Saturday too? It's 1626 Broadway between 49th and 50th. Everyone knows where it's at. Phone number 212-757-4100. And like Tracy was saying, you got a show tonight at 8. Friday 8 and 10:30. Saturday 8, 10:30, and 12:30.
Let's go to Mike in Jersey. How you doing, Mike?
What's up, man?
Not
How's it
much.
going, Mike?
Mike, what's up, bro?
Mr. Morgan.
Hey.
Yo, you are the funniest black man I've ever heard in my entire life.
Gracias. Thank you.
Yo, I gotta tell you, Astronaut Jones, man,
Right on.
rules.
You know how Astronaut Jones got to where he was?
Ow.
He caught a sexual harassment charge at NASA. So they sent this black ass into space.
I don't doubt it.
Hey, can I do something for you, Mike?
What's up?
Rocket, I'm taking a rocket.
Yeah,
I'm packing my suitcase.
that's the
Hey,
greatest
look out.
intro
Remember
song
that
in the world.
song?
I like you as a woman too. I'm not hitting on you,
Well,
but you make a fine damn woman.
I don't want to give my wife no competition, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, man, speaking of women, I got 2 words for you.
What's up?
Salma Hayek.
Oh, a goddess.
yeah,
A goddess.
yeah.
You know what,
you're
I-
right.
I masturbated for like a whole.
I don't
2
think you
months
can
for that.
say that. They're not going to let you talk about keep dumping me.
Keep dumping, dude. I gotta be me.
But you got it. You have so many great things to say. We got to hear it all.
Yeah, well, I'm being honest with you.
Give me another term for what you just said.
Pleasured yourself.
I choked the chicken, you know.
All right, you choked the
I
chicken.
choked my chicken for
Now
like
don't
2
down
months.
yourself. You're a celebrity in your own right. I think you can hook up with celebrities. So for you to say I can't get J-Lo, I think Tracy Morgan's a pimp.
No,
Maybe not her, but
selling yourself short.
You gotta see my wife, man.
yeah.
Is she on the internet?
I'm good, son. I'm good. Nah,
Oh,
come on, man.
my
That's my
bad.
queen, B. No, but I'm good.
You live here in New York, right?
Yeah.
All right. Is she
I'm
listening?
bi-coastal, yeah. Nah, my wife ain't listening.
She doesn't care about your career anymore. Just bring the money home.
Paycheck.
Right?
Big bag of money.
Right.
Yeah.
What have you brought more of home, money or diseases?
No, I bring money home. I don't bring the diseases home, man. Dude.
You said you don't protect yourself, and don't act like you're done partying.
Dude, no, I protect myself. I'm not out there like that, you know. I'm married, man. I'm locked down. I'm off the market already. That's just a part of my act, you know. But I do believe in safe sex, you know, and I do preach that, you know. I do, you know. I don't practice it, but I'm just joking.
But I knew the truth was coming.
When we had the T-shirt thing, that was a day that made in heaven for you.
Yeah, I'm a guy, you know, man.
Exactly.
My wife,
Let's go to this next call here, Elvis.
It's our buddy Mike the Cop. How you doing, Mike?
Hey, Mike the Cop. Good morning.
Tracy.
What's up, bro?
He's funny, man. Listen, I'm coming into the city. I had to take care of some business. I'm going through the Battery Tunnel. I'm trying to call in. The Battery Cop pulled over. I said, dude, I'm listening to the show right here. I got three cops standing around my car right now. They want you to tell some of your cop jokes, brother.
I don't have any cop jokes, man.
You got listen, no one could have stopped you when to come outside.
Come on, the cops are waiting for you.
Let me tell you something. I'm black, man. I do not play with police.
Listen, you're going to get thrown up on the wall and searched anyway. Tell folks.
No. You got to come to the show, bro.
There we go.
All right, we got to take a break. Tracy, can you hang another minute?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
It's JV and Elvis, 92.3, Free FM.
JV and Elvis.
92.3 Free FM.
Tracy Morgan, I mean, you're New York to the bone, all the way to the bone that you give to most ladies.
Yeah, well,
he just welcomed us to New York.
welcome to New York.
Help me out.
Thanks, man.
What do we have to see? My brother just came into town. Where do I got to take him? I'm talking about food, club, dance, everything.
Well, you know I run the city like Diddy anyway.
All right.
I heard.
I'm
Okay.
running the city like Diddy.
All right.
What you got to do on Tuesday nights, bro? You go to Marquee. That's on 27th Street. It's like Marquee, Club Home, Club Bed. Bed is nice. Club Kane. All of that right there. And all that's fire.
Are you giving me spots that I'm going to be the only white guy in?
Nah.
Okay.
This is high end, brother.
Yeah, okay.
This is our
I'm not saying black is low end. I'm just saying.
Listen, this is a very diverse city you in. I'm
Yeah, it
taking
sure
you to
is.
the spots where I go to.
Okay.
And I'm probably going to see you in there. And to go eat, go up to the Bronx, to City Island, man. Seafood. City Island.
Okay.
In the Bronx, man. It's nice up there. Good steaks, good seafood, all of that. And it's pretty up there, man. It's next to the water, man. It's
Okay.
very romantic spot. And, you know.
Let's go, lover.
Yeah, you go hang out, you know, come to Caroline's. Everything is here in the city, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, we're coming to
never
see you
sleeps,
tonight.
you know?
Yeah,
Never
let me
sleeps.
get us another plug. We're going to see Tracy Morgan tonight. Caroline's, 8 o'clock. We got one show only tonight. And when the tickets are gone, they're gone. That's
Right,
just,
that's right.
You know,
They
that's
Yeah,
how it
man,
works.
I'm dropping
So
it like it's hot, man.
you got to get on them quick. 212. You can call now. 212-757-4100. Don't forget, you got Friday, 8 and 10:30, and then Saturday, 8, 10:30, and 12:30. Elvis and yourself, you were talking a little bit about some projects you got coming up.
Yeah,
What we
well,
working on?
Got a movie going on?
Yeah, I'm doing this movie with Keenan Ivory Wayans and Marlon and Sean, and that'll be out May 26th. It's called Little Man. It's gonna be funny. Probably, hopefully, the #1 movie in America.
Is it their production company? Because they got their hands in everything.
Yeah, they do their thing.
They
very
do it
smart
all
people.
up, man.
And I got a DVD I'm about to drop, a
Sweet.
CD and a DVD on Platinum Series, and that's coming out in May. And that's gonna be, it's called Tracy Morgan, Life, Love, and Lust. You know what I'm saying? Uncensored. Me doing stand-up. And San Francisco at Cobb's.
I don't
Okay.
care
Yeah,
about
yeah,
that
yeah.
anymore.
Sweet.
You know, that was
Place a
then.
dump.
That was all just to set us up to come to New York.
Right,
and
market number 1,
hang,
baby.
Yeah, market
Well, yeah,
one,
yeah,
hanging
come
with
on.
Tracy Morgan
No
and
messing
doing
around.
it here.
Yeah, baby.
And you know, and we had something planned for you later. When Tracy Morgan's coming in and we know it, you know, we're going to give you a party. So
Right on.
next time you come back, though,
You got it.
Right,
we'll
right.
take care of you.
Cool.
Got to throw in a couple corny radio questions, just so that people know. What is the best for a comedian? Would you rather do a movie? Now, it's not as funny and it's not as much you and it's someone else's script, but that's got to be an amazing feeling to see yourself on the big screen or television. It's something we'll, never experience. Or is it still the raw essence of being on that stage? And be honest, most comedians say, oh, it's the stage and I love my
Live
people.
comedy, yeah.
But come on, there can't be a greater thing than to see an audience watching you on a big screen or on TV cracking up.
Well, that's what we all doing this for. That's what we work for, to see that. That's the
Right.
ultimate goal of anybody that's in show business, to see themselves on a big screen of TV. It's surreal. But the ultimate rush is when you see yourself on TV at a theater, on the screen
Yeah,
at a theater, and people laugh at what you're doing.
Right.
Because you could just be there. You know what I'm saying? You could just be on the screen, but to get a reaction out of people, when they crack up, that's the ultimate rush.
Instant
right there.
feedback, yeah.
When the feedback, you know what I'm saying? Like you have arrived,
And do you ever get fully satisfied, though?
No, I'm an artist. I'm never going to be satisfied. It's times where I watch myself and people outside of it be like, you're funny, you this, and I'll go, ill.
Yeah. You're still picking it apart.
Yeah.
Wasn't
I'm an
good.
But I
artist.
mean, can you
But
ever get?
if I'm going to beat myself up, I'm not going to use a bat. I'll use a feather.
Oh,
I
yeah,
still enjoy
yeah, right,
myself,
Yeah,
you know?
titillating.
You're gonna tickle yourself over it, like,
Right.
okay, this was wrong, but
Yeah, I'm not gonna kill myself.
But I'm talking about like with movies. If you did 5 a year, could you be satisfied with that, or is it one of those things where as a comic?
No, I wouldn't, because if I did 5 movies a year, I wouldn't have a life.
Okay.
I wouldn't have a life, and I gotta stay connected to life.
Even
You know
2
what
or
I'm
3
saying?
is a year is too much, right?
Yeah, I got a family. There's other
Yeah.
things more important to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This can't be that important, and that's the thing about show business and people in the industry. Sometimes this is just way too important, and I'll be like, that's grimy.
Yeah.
You know?
But you wouldn't be just like a punk, a bitch, a little quitter like my producer. He's quitting on us.
Yeah, he's leaving.
Over his family.
Yeah.
We came out here,
3
couldn't
kids.
couldn't handle
respect.
New York. He's that's what the GM's saying. The
They're
program
just
director
saying that.
Tracy Morgan. They're all like, I give him respect for quitting you guys' show and
Mental
going back
midget,
home.
man. He's not
I'm
strong.
just
He's
not
weak.
a quitter. I would just make enough money, you know what I'm saying, to bring my family out with me.
Hello.
He probably got to put
They
his
got him
foot
on that
down
one.
with him.
Yeah, right. They did lowball
Put
him.
your foot down with him.
Yeah.
You got to put your foot
See, the
down.
problem
my
is,
wife,
Tracy-
my family go where I go. People be like, so where's your family?
Yeah.
At home.
Right.
All right.
Well, he's
Where's
not that,
home?
He's not that good. They
With
shouldn't
me.
pay him.
Right.
You know, I'm Papa Bear.
Does she travel? Your wife? Does she
Yeah.
travel with you?
Yeah.
She does.
My family go wherever
And your
I
kids,
go.
really?
Wherever I
That
go.
sounds like a jealous
Let me tell
wife.
you
What
something,
you?
I'm
I
making
think you
enough
messed
money.
up one
I
time.
thank God that I get enough dough where I can afford to
Yeah.
bring them with me wherever
That's
I
right.
go.
Mhm.
Because
Cool.
I'm totally incomplete without them. You know, I wouldn't even be funny. I'd be sad.
Right. I want to
All
ask you, how many years were you on Saturday Night Live?
7 joints.
7. Now, do you sign a huge contract? I heard you signed this big contract, and they own you for a couple years after you leave. Is that
Not
right?
me.
No?
That wasn't me.
No?
You know, I only signed.
But that
for-
does happen, right?
I said, yeah. After me and I think that started to occur after me and what's the name? I forget.
Your good buddy?
my best friend.
Worked with him 7 years. White guy, right?
Somebody help him out.
Right.
Well, she did the sweaty balls.
Oh, yeah. Schwetty. Pete
not Molly
Schwetty.
Shannon.
Don't know her name. I can't remember.
No, I'm just joking with. Well, anyway, my contract was 5 years.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So,
you had a.
I renewed after 5.
What do you think of the latest shows that they're doing?
Well, I haven't. I'll be
A
working.
week.
I'll be working on Saturdays, so
Okay. Right.
I'm on stage wherever. When I'm not doing a movie and stuff, I'm on the road.
Yeah.
So I don't
gotcha.
get to see the shows because I'll be on stage
Right.
at every improv in the world.
Squeeze in this person. They've been on hold a long time.
All right, let's go to Billy in the Bronx. How you doing, Billy?
Hey, what's up, man? I just want to give Tracy his proper credit, man. He's one of the funniest guys out there. He should be a lot more famous than he is.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I just remember one line from Jay and Silent Bob.
What's
Great
that?
movie.
Give me the map, Scott.
Yo.
Give me the map, Scott.
Kevin Smith let us improv that whole scene,
Wow.
so he's a really good guy, man. He let us slip
That's
down.
you, man. That's
Right
you.
on. I don't know what you just said, little kid. Dude, what was funny in that was the detail. I mean, comedy is about detail, and comedy is best done with a straight face.
Yes, it is.
You know, when
And
you got a
did it
straight
good.
face,
Yes, sir.
that's why Will Ferrell was great in Cowbell. You know what I'm saying? I
So
love
Tracy,
straight face.
you've worked with just a slew of comedians. Do you all look out for each other? Like you never know which cat's going to get the next break. Run into whatever producer is that guy calling you, going, Tracy, you got to call him right now, and I'm trying to get you in, or are a lot of
That's
them just
what
looking
I
out
would
for
do.
them?
I mean,
would
people,
too.
People
honestly.
have helped me out. You know, I mean, the energy you put out there in the universe is what comes back.
Absolutely.
You know, you treat people the way.
So
you wanna
one
be
day
treated.
you're going to get pounded in the butt, is what you're saying, because you've hit a lot of tail.
Right.
Well, all that energy you put out into this,
man. I got nothing but love, man.
No, I know.
I know.
I know.
You're spreading it around a little too much.
Nothing but love, and I'm spraying it.
Right.
Did that? Okay, that didn't make it either.
No.
All right, hey, Tracy, you're always a wonderful guest.
Thanks for
Tracy
coming by.
Morgan.
Remember, y'all, bag
superstar.
up too. Bag up.
Now, I don't know if you. By the way, on
You
the way
know
out,
what
I want you to
happened? Can I
stop by.
say something?
Yeah,
to you?
yeah.
I was in the papers last week, right?
Really?
I was in the papers. They had me in the
Oh,
papers.
DUI or something, right?
Yeah, that
Really?
happened. That happened, but that's pending and all of that.
Oh,
but
okay.
That's just the drinking
I'm
part.
I had two last
I
year.
don't mind, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I
I
had
don't mind. I was at karaoke.
So that was
with
the
my
other
wife.
article.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was with karaoke with my wife, and they pulled me over. We all make mistakes. Cool.
I did.
But you know, they had me in the papers the day before because I went to a Donald Trump party, and I got up and I went to the bathroom. And you know, when you go to the bathroom attendant has the peppermints, the cologne,
right,
right.
bowl of condoms.
Yeah.
So I picked the condom up and I said, I got a 20-year-old, an 18-year-old, and a 14-year-old. I ain't made a baby in 14 years, so I don't need these. The next day in the paper, they said that I'm not into safe sex. I said, what?
Oh.
Wait,
I
how does
said,
that
what?
make it to the papers?
I don't know.
You're saying the attendant?
In the clubs, they are spies.
Yeah,
this is
with the
how
papers
they,
in
this
the
is what
city.
they do nowadays. The clubs, there's spies.
Is that why you're wearing camouflage today?
Oh no.
Okay.
But how do you the club is where you're supposed to go to relax.
Right, have
Yeah.
fun, be yourself.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think it can happen anymore.
There's
I mean, you
sightings,
know,
man,
you're
there's sightings.
and you're a celebrity now. I mean,
Right.
the average person can, but you're a celebrity. So what you say and do, it's
You
gonna
take the good with the bad.
it's-
I'm
it's gonna
cool
make
with it.
the papers.
But I do believe in safe sex.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I
Bag
haven't
it.
made a baby in 14 years, so I'm
Right.
good. You know, I'm a pro.
right.
But I do. I mean, my dad died of AIDS in 1987.
Really?
So yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
My act is my act. So, I do take that very serious, and I just wanted to put that out there.
Right on.
Okay,
Very
cool.
cool.
Tracy, you stop by anytime you want. Just well, I was
I
gonna
love
say
you
call
guys
Hollywood.
anyway.
Love you too. I was gonna say call Hollywood, but he quit.
Hollywood!
He's gone. He's the one going home.
And we're gonna do this break early. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. On the way out,
Hollywood, don't leave, man. Give it a chance, bro.
He did.
there's
Give it a chance.
there's a guy that's gonna join us here in about 20 minutes. We had him earlier in the week.
Dave?
No, I don't know if you've met him or not. He's psychic, but just some weird stuff. Just stop by, see what he says.
Over here in the room, he's psychic.
He's amazing.
I mean, like amazing psychic.
I
stuff.
broke up with my one of my girlfriends before I got married. I broke up with this chick, man. She's like, you ain't going nowhere. I said, how you know? She said, my psychic friend told me.
And then you left?
I left. I was gone.
No, but this is a
My
good one.
psychic friend told me. you
Most
ain't-
psychics
right.
to me are garbage, but this I want you to just stop by and then afterwards
holla
tell
at
Hollywood
Yeah.
like how it went. I'll just
I
be
want
curious.
them to see if I'm going down or something, man.
Let's just actually have him just his segment is not until 11:20. Let's just get Tracy's reaction when he walks in though.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
man, this is
go get him real quick.
interesting, 'cause,
This guy, I was the
I don't
biggest
believe
cynic
in that
the
type
world.
of stuff.
I
Well,
didn't-
maybe he
but I
should do a
wouldn't
quick
either.
reading. Hey, us same way. When he came in, we were about to rip him. That's why we brought him in.
guy-
But then
Wow.
he
This guy
walked right
is
up and he said, "Hey, you
This is
have
heavy duty,
you have
fellas.
this and you
Heavy
have
duty.
this." Yeah.
I'm glad we go through stuff together,
Look,
too.
take a look. What? Why'd you turn your head?
Dude,
A little different look, huh?
wow. This is awesome.
He's amazing. Gary Spivey.
Tell me what you
How
see,
you doing?
Gary.
Well, what I see around him, he actually has a lot of angels around him. Just when I look at him, I'm seeing all kinds of things, and they're right around him. They moved in closer. He got a little warm on his shoulders as they moved in closer. Can you feel that? Isn't that neat? And several people on the other side just say, "I love you." You know, he's got like people feel that. He's just got tons of spirits. He says, and then
What are you
I
thinking,
see-
Tracy?
and
Tracy
then
just put his head down.
Then
What
I
do you-
see his big. I see like it looks like God. Yeah, I see God, and God says his life is led. His life is led. Yeah.
So he's going to lay some nice things out for him.
Yeah. And so, but he makes a difference to a lot of people. Sometimes for no reason, he does a lot of things, and no one knows about the good stuff he does. But
Really?
he does a lot of good things, and he's always like taking care of people when they look like they need something. And so, he don't talk about it. He just does it.
Is that you, by the way? Because I appreciate people that do that. I mean, you have a great career, and you're a funny guy. You don't have to give, but
This guy is, he tells it like it is.
you all right, Tracy? You cool?
Felt that, didn't you?
You want us to just go to commercial break? You want to react at all, or go to a break? Okay, let's go to a break here. It's JV Elvis, 92.3 Free FM. A few seconds to see if we can get him on. And then, again, everyone is not going to be into Gary Spivey, the psychic, and we're totally cool with that, but he's only here for this week, and he actually makes a difference or impacts a whole lot of people's lives. The guy is incredibly popular and hard to get a hold of. And sometimes it might not even translate on air, like right there, whatever happened between Gary and Tracy. Tracy had a moment and kind of broke down, and
down,
so
yeah.
Gary's he's working with them in the next room.
Mm-hmm.
You guys can call on that in just a little bit.